Alright, guys. I told you I was going to do another read for Libra. I'm hoping I clock like a different energy because the one from last night was not given. Just FYI. I don't know what was going on with your read last night. I know it's not going to resonate with too many. It kind of felt like a personal message to somebody here. But let's see what else is going on with my Libras for this month. What does my Libras have to know for this month, Spirit? What do it need to know for this month? Also, if it does resonate, please let me know in the comments or like and subscribe to my page. Alright. What does my Libras need to know for this month? Gaslighted. Y'all might feel manipulated by somebody, but this is more like be careful of people trying to manipulate you. And this could be from anybody, okay? I feel like Libra, you have already went through like tough trials, especially from like between the last few years, and I feel like this is coming out because gaslighted has to do in regards to like try not to let like the media or like things that you're seeing through your phone like come in through like a different perspective, because I feel like there's a lot of AI generated nonsense going on. And yes, you might have people trying to manipulate you this month, trying, but I feel like I'm talking here to like a Libra that can tell the difference between what's real and what's not real. You might be a divine masculine or a divine feminine, all right? So you are aware, and you are aware of a lot in regards to your surroundings, but in regards to the reality distortion, like the gaslight, it has to do with like the reality that you're seeing every day when you're walking outside to tell what's real and what's not real. Because when you are scrolling online, not a lot of people notice, but like people can do like manipulation like through energy and like chaos magic also, like especially through these celebrities and through like these higher ups, all right, like celebrities and like shit that's going on in the newspaper. So that is actually directed towards like what you're seeing in the media for the gaslighting. And trust me, you're not the only one that has gotten this energy, I feel like, so far for this month. Just be careful, because I feel like a lot of stuff is going to be happening between this month and next month. For the rest of the year, from this month forward, there's going to be a lot of things that you're going to have to question and what's real, not real. Aliens. Somebody here you may have just saw a post recently on Facebook with in regards to like a UFO. And I'm here to tell you now that that shit is not fake. Okay? That shit's not fake. Whatever you're seeing in regards to a UFO, and I feel like because we have AI right now, yes, the government is going to try to cover this shit up 100%. So what I'm telling you is, it's not, you may have saw something here recently in regards to a UFO, and it does sound real and believable, but then it also looks, it looks like generated through AI. Somebody is covering it up with AI. Like, so just be careful, because yes, there are like a lot of like UFO sightings going on right now that's being manipulated through AI. All right. We have bags secured. Your money is looking good right now, Libra. Whoever you are. I feel like I might be talking to a divine masculine, possibly. That's what the energy is coming through here. But you could be a divine feminine. Doesn't matter. Your bag is secured. Your finances are looking good for the month of October. Okay? You're definitely financially stable. Somebody here has their own house, car. Okay? You have your own shit here. Somebody has their all everything. Okay? And if it's, you could be married. Okay? You could have a partner. But either way, y'all got it locked. Y'all have this for this month. Okay? You guys, like, you're not gonna have to worry about your money too much this month. Okay? Because your money's looking a-okay. Now with the cuffing season, this is not going to resonate for everyone, but I feel like the cuffing season is coming up because you might be single, okay? You might be single, Libra, and you might be yearning to find a partner, but nothing like long term. It could be just temporary because I feel like you're just not interested possibly in something that's long term. Okay, this could just also be coming out because seasons are changing. Okay, so you might be wanting, like, if you are married or in a relationship, you are definitely wanting to stay home more and maybe you know, having more time with your partner, possibly going out to the movies, going out to dinner, stuff like blind date. Now this is for the singles. You might be going on a blind date with somebody, all right? One of yous is going to, I feel like there's somebody here that possibly, maybe you recently just went on a blind date. This is not the first time this card came out in one of my reads. I think I had it for collective. Be careful with the blind date because there might be some unnecessary drama with this blind date. You may have met this person online or through a friend, all right? And there's like I don't know, you guys might be going out to dinner and there's going to be an overreaction in regards to, I don't know, are they picky with their food? I said collective. This might resonate with a few people more than Libra. I don't know, it's saying false alarm. So that's exaggerated panic, unnecessary drama. This person might be drama king or drama queen. You got to be careful with this blind date because I feel like y'all might be going somewhere for dinner. I feel like it might be dinner specifically. All right. Y'all might have an issue with where you guys want to go to eat. Maybe you are more like laid back in regards to where you want to go with this dinner or this meetup. It could just be drinks. But the person that you're going with is very picky, I see. And they're very picky. I don't know. They have like blonde hair. They may have their nails done, okay? They're very like preppy. Not to make fun of preppy people. This is going to be somebody here that's very preppy and maybe you didn't expect it. I feel like you're going to end up ghosting them because it seems like here they're just looking for like a meal ticket, maybe something for them to take care of, and you just trying to have fun and go out. I just feel like this might be just an inconvenience within your time. Status upgrade. All right. You guys got a lot of achievements coming through for the month of October. Okay. You guys are leveling up. Listen, you might be a divine masculine that I'm talking to. This is specific. Not everyone is going through a status upgrade. A lot of you, your money is looking good, but with the status upgrade, you're leveling up to a higher position than what you already are in. Okay? So I feel here, somebody here is, okay, did you just become a manager? If you are a manager, maybe it's upgraded to a district manager of some sort. Or maybe you getting a CEO position, or just maybe ended up starting your own business. Somebody here started their own business, but this is like something here. I don't know. Somebody is into like stocks and crypto though. Somebody like your finances are looking good because you're investing. This is a specific message, okay? Because not everyone can do crypto and can do like stocks. All right, divine masculine specifically. If you are a divine feminine, you know how to do your crypto and your stocks. I feel like somebody here is definitely like elevating coal money. I see coal money here. Okay, somebody has coal money or hidden money. You better protect that shit. All right. Somebody is looking in the regard. Are you still planning on getting a new car? Somebody is planning on getting a new car for their birthday. All right. You're thinking about getting a new car. I would say get a new car because you may have been having problems with your car, wondering where that noise is coming from, or just maybe it doesn't drive the same. Go to get a new car if you have the money. Somebody here does have the money though. Can you stop being picky, please, and just go and get a new car? You're looking at, you may live near somewhere where there's a lot of like, Somebody definitely lives near somewhere where there's a lot of car dealerships specifically. You are thinking about actually upgrading to like if you're not used to buying cars that are electric, you're going to buy a car that is electric possibly. And you may have been skeptical. Listen, I'm even skeptical with those electric cars. Please be careful. Okay? I know listen, but I see here that you're liking some of the models that are coming out with the electric cars. And maybe you were a little skeptical about it because you are here somebody that can tell the difference between reality and not reality. Okay? But I don't know, with all the shit that is going on in the world though, I would be careful with the electric running ones. But you're gonna look into and to invest into a car that is possibly electric, but you're gonna do your research first. Like you're gonna see possibly how many car accidents that model has been in. You're gonna be doing your due diligence in regards to like research in regards to which electric car is going to be good for you, because I see here somebody's going to be investing that might be resonating because my chin is itching. All right, you are a divine masculine, somebody here that I'm talking to. Yeah, I got the masculine card. All right, but divine feminines, I feel your energy here too. You are somebody here that possibly does you are tapped in, divine masculine. You're tapped in fucking you are tapped in. You are tapped in. Somebody here is tapped in. Stop hiding the fact that you are tapped in, but don't like reveal your gifts, all right? Because people can take advantage. You got the awakening and remembering card. I feel like this is coming out because you are remembering. You might be you're not young. Whoever I'm talking to is very experienced. All right? You have walked this earth and seen many fucking things on this planet from a very young age. All right? You've seen some shit. I feel, have you seen somebody here came across an alien before? Somebody here you've came across aliens, and I feel like maybe that's why you into a lot of like, somebody here is tapped in. You're having it could be an awakening. You are going through an awakening, but it's more of a remembering. You're starting to remember how you felt when you was younger, when you were watching those young shows, when you were watching certain movies that reminded you of your past self. All right? You're remembering who you were and how free you felt when you were a kid or just younger, when you experienced possibly like running into like the unknown, what people would think and thought you was crazy for tapping into the unknown. Just to let you know, there's nothing wrong with the tapping into the unknown. Okay? There's nothing wrong with it. And you are starting to remember, and listen, you're going outside nowadays and you're looking at the sky more. Maybe you fell off. Somebody here fell off, but you're starting to remember. You're starting to see. Let me get one more on the South Node card. Spirit wants you to, it's not going to resonate for all. Okay, I think this has a lot to do with your past, Libra. You may have been somebody here that struggled with alcohol in the past, or just like, this is your South Node card. You are somebody here that knows how to balance between your South Node and your North Node. Okay? And I feel like alcohol, or just like possibly like just weed possibly, may be one of your South Nodes that you've been working on for a very long time. You've worked on it. I can feel that you've worked on balancing. However, like sometimes you have to make decisions on, all right, should I go back to, because there's gonna be something here that possibly where You might go out this month, or maybe just like go out to dinner a lot this month, or just be at home, and you might end up wanting to pop open that wine bottle. You might want to be able to, you might want to have a drink, but Spirit's advising, like, the advice is make the right decision, because you're on the right track in regards to balancing out your north and your south. And maybe in the past you were easily influenced in regards to like drinking, smoking, stuff like that. All right. But you do know how to balance. Don't. It's like a head over heart decision where you might be around people that do drink or smoke, Libra. That's okay. Like, that's not, it's normal in these type of days. But just be careful, because something here is like your shadow. Something here is a part of your shadow, and you have learned to balance it out very well. That don't let people influence you, okay, into making stupid, silly decisions that could affect your own growth. Okay? That's why that's coming out. I'm using all oracles for your deck today. I'm not using any tarot today. Third eye. Somebody here is, you may already know how to tap into your third eye. Somebody here knows. Somebody here sees all. Stop hiding, okay, behind the screen. Stop hiding. This autumn, you are remembering who you were. You may have went through a lot, like a trial. You might be older, okay? There's nothing wrong with being older. But you're tapping, you got dreams. You're having a lot of downloads and deja vu right now. And it could be due to the full moon. We also have the autumn card, the harvest card. This month, you're having a remembering of who you are. How like, you've gone through many awakenings, Libra. You've been down this road before, but I feel like you fell off a little bit. And it may be because you got married, it may be because you got kids, stuff like that, etc. It may be because maybe you were sucked into the material too much. All right, over time, as you're going on with your evolution. But I see here that somebody here definitely came across an alien as they were a kid or something. You have a story. Many stories. Somebody here came across an alien at one point in time. Many times. Many times, Libra. Or maybe you felt this in your heart. You did. All right? You did. I'm here to tell you now that you have came across an alien at one point in time. It's been many, actually. So you gotta, listen, with your intuition, I know you trust your intuition a lot, Libra, whoever I'm talking to. And you use it as your guide for people not to manipulate you. All right? People cannot manipulate you, whoever you are. And I feel like here, yes, you have came across aliens before. I was going to use that deck, but I'm going to use this one. You have came across alien, just FYI. Many. So it's a lot. You've come across the good kind, and you have came across the bad kind. But there was one time that really stuck out where it's like a story that you've only told like a handful. It might be like your friends, your close friends that you've grown up with. Like besties. That you've possibly, they've come across. I don't know. You guys are like a pact. Somebody here. This message is specific. Alright? What else for Libra? Listen, this alien story don't get out of here. You may have met them. You may have met an alien in a hotel. You've come across some type. This is resonating. Holy shit. All right. You might be somebody here that travels a lot around this world. Somebody here travels or likes to travel, and you have come across an experience. This is not recent though. And if it's not going to be recent, and if it is, you're still pondering about it. But I'm talking here to somebody here that has stories. Listen, I'm now just looking at my flowers. Listen, they dead as shit. Don't mind it. The only one that's still, I don't know why I'm putting this out now, because there's only like these two, but the roses, anyways, whatever. Maybe you like roses, all right? Maybe you used to grow them. I don't know. Something specific with roses. All right, with hotel, you may have came across this is specific. Can we stop this, please? You came across an experience through a hotel. You traveled this world. You've walked a while, all right? And somebody here, you had to question your sanity when it came to this, because I feel like you came across, oh my God, holy shit, this might be resonated. All right. This is gonna be confirmation to somebody here. Alien, hotel, borough. I feel like you had to bury these type of secrets that you've had through an encounter. Somebody here, there's a police report. Somebody here has a police report, or maybe you was trying to do something here. This is not going to resonate with all, so please don't come for me. This is in regards to the UFO, though. I don't know, the CIA or the government will try to bury it. That alien is still walking, by the way. I think it was you came across, I think it was a male, but in reality, it was like a female. I don't know. You have a weird story with that shit. Anyways, can we get a different story, please? What else for my Libras? For this month, somebody here is definitely remembering. Stop hiding, please. Spirit, let me get a card, please. Communication and travel. Yo, this alien this is coming out in regards to the alien. Are y'all running from this alien is traveling? You may be followed by, all right, we got North Node at the bottom. Communication, you might, listen, this is not going to resonate. This is cosmic communication, downloads from spirit. You might be part of the galactic and not even realize or know it. Somebody here is of the stars. Cosmic vibes. Communication, downloads, spiritual shit. All right? Yeah. You're here to walk a purpose. All right? But it's not only that. You might be visited by your ancestors, but it's more galactic. All right? You might be somebody here that's from a royal area. I mean, you'd probably live in a small town, but listen, if you've been looking at drones lately in the sky, you might live somewhere here where there's a lot of drones. 333 on the timer. You live somewhere there where there's a lot of drones being activated, or they do a lot of shit out wherever you live or wherever you're from, and they're not just watching neighbors. Just FYI. They are watching people, but they're watching people of the galactic. They are researching out wherever you're living. This is a very specific message. Even if you live in the city, then there's aliens wherever you walk in. All right, you've come across aliens before. Stop hiding your story. All right. But I feel like somebody here, you may be somebody that is older here, that's been walked this life for a while. And your stories, come on now, all right? People want to hear stories that you have. This is a very specific message, though, in regards to something here that you have knowledge, and you do have knowledge. Somebody here has extreme knowledge in regards to the unknown, because you've seen the unknown. You've seen some crazy shit. All right, you have a story with the CIA or the government possibly that you try to bury for a while. Cut it out. All right, But I feel like here, it's disclosed. Somebody here has a disclosure. Or maybe they disclose some type of documents. I don't know. Something here. Oh, God. Libra. This is where I'm going to end it off. I might do another one for you guys. But I don't know. This is a really specific message. This is some cosmic shit. All right. This is of the remembering. Somebody here is remembering who the fuck they are and their past. Do not be ashamed, okay? I love shit like this when people start remembering who they are. All right? Peace out, Libras.